Yo, what is up, YouTubers? So it is Thursday, fucking April 9th. It is day 20 of quarantine for me, which is fucking crazy to think that it's been almost 3 weeks. I've been locked down in this fucking house. I've only gone out like 2 times, maybe 3 at the most. Went to Chipotle one night with my girlfriend last week. Went to Walmart, and then I went to Publix, which is like a local grocery store, yesterday. Shit's crazy. Like everything's changing to the point where like they've sectioned off Walmart to where you can only go in, you can enter only through the gardening center, and then you exit through the normal entrance, and it's like they make you redirect so you don't cross paths with people, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's crazy that it's already been 2 weeks. So the title of the video, Operation Conservation. Let me turn this down. Basically, I've been carried away smoking like way too many big bong rips. Recording videos for editing to montage together and clip together and shit. So I've decided to go back to kind of my older ways where I pack smaller rips. Instead of going like half bowl or almost full bowl, just go like a little pencil eraser size piece. And then if you watch the videos frequently, you probably know my technique by now. But glow rod half of it, get all the flavor off that half, flip it over, do the same thing to the other side. Just makes me feel like you're getting more out of the bud rather than just burning it all the way through the first time and not getting 100% of what you're going for, due to the fact that the fire burns off some of the terps and stuff. Same thing with the cherry once it gets cherried. So I try to keep it nice, low and slow. Flip this over. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Oh, well, I accidentally burned that one. That nail was a lot hotter than I thought it would be after sitting for that long. But still, it tasted good as fuck. Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah. What's going on, Millie? Welcome to the room, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know necessarily how much better, because technically you're still smoking it. If it cherries, you're smoking it. If it milks, you're smoking it. Now, how much of a difference it makes to not be using a lighter is the question. How harmful is that butane and flint, the byproducts of a lighter. I don't know how bad they are for me, but I do know that it definitely taints the flavor of the bud. And I don't know why I'm breaking this up because I've already got some ready. Yeah, so I got a few little swats already broke up here, ready to pack. Here's like another little pencil eraser size. Nothing crazy, but just enough to, just enough to hit that spot, hit that little urge, that little need for a nice rip and a good flavor. Plus, I've stopped smoking cigarettes. I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in like 3 weeks, a month now. It's been a month. Um, Gone back to vaping, which, I wasn't happy about having to spend another $50 just to get back into the vape game to get a new tank and juice. But, all things considered, if I was smoking a pack of cigarettes a week, which is about where I was at, maybe a pack and a half a week, smoking about 5 packs a month at $7 a pack, it's about the same, and it's a lot healthier for me. So at least we got that going. No more cigarettes, no more rattly cough, no more stankness. I don't know, but cheers, y'all. Smoke them if you got them. If you ain't got them, this one's for you. That was almost a little too low, but that's gonna be like all flavored. Yeah. What the fuck? That shit tastes like an orange Tic Tac. That's crazy. Wow. You ever get a flavor that just brings a smile to your face because it reminds you of something? That's what that is. It reminds me of being a little kid and buying a fucking box of orange Tic Tacs and just fucking eating them like candy. That's crazy. So you can see, like, it didn't actually like burn it. It just browned it to the point where it got almost black. But it never cherried. It never like embers up. That's the fucking key. So now I'm gonna take that little bud here, flip it over. Boom. And now I got another green hit. Oh shit, if I don't dump it on the fucking floor. Smooth, right? When I don't dump it out, that's about perfect. So now, nice, another perfect green hit. That's the way I like to do it. That last hit was like one of the best that I've had of this strain for sure. That tasted so crisp and so I'm sliding this table over just so I can get a little bit better, try to get better lighting. I got new lamps. Used to I have this little like cheap shitty lamp over here that I could just like tip over and use the lampshade as kind of like the top of the lampshade is kind of like a guide for where I wanted my light to go, but that looks pretty decent. I also don't have my contacts in, so if you see me like squinting, it's just because I can't see shit. There it is. Again, not being able to see shit. But yeah, day 20 of quarantine, still working from home. Finally getting into the flow of it, getting the idea of like how to time out my days, like how to block out what I want to do in sections of planning on blocks, call blocks, that sort of thing. And when I say blocks, I mean like sets or like different combinations of time. Cheers, everybody. We're gonna try to milk this one up. Oh shit. All right, one more, and then I'm out of here. Get back in here and get to work. Um, oh yeah. So what I was gonna say just now, as I was hitting that, I realized that sometimes when you're trying to light a bowl, the idea is to start. Okay, the perfect bowl. If you were to pack it up and cherry it from the middle, and then once it's cherried, cut the fire. Like once that cherry's there, you don't need fire anymore. So let's say you get your cherry right in the middle of the bowl. From there, just keep hitting it until you see that cherry start to spread. Maybe poke it a little bit. If it's not spreading fast enough, that'll get air and make it spread faster. But the idea is you want as little exposure from the flame as possible. When I see people torching a bowl or like over flaming a bowl, like it's not, you're just burning off terps. Like that fire is so fucking hot, and I think it's like, I forget what the temperature of the flame is, but it's, I think upwards somewhere 1,000 degrees, and yeah, you don't need that hot. So the idea is to get it cherried and let that cherry spread naturally. And that way it's going to burn at the lowest temperature possible for being cherry. Like it's going to spread at the lowest temperature possible. So sometimes what I'll do is, once I see that cherry stop lighting it and just let that cherry spread naturally, and then maybe poke that cherry a little bit just to kind of spread it out a little bit more. But over flaming a bowl is not the move. And also like trying to cherry the bowl fast as fuck and make the whole bowl cherry is not the move either, because then at that point that cherry gets so fucking hot that its ambient heat is burning off the terps of the stuff around it. So you want it to slow and low is the way to go. Now I understand some people don't give a shit about that. They just want to get high. They don't give a fuck what it tastes like. But me personally, I don't feel like spending money on good quality bud with good quality terps and then fucking just torching it. It's like buying good dabs and then fucking red hot dabbing it the whole time. You're burning everything off. But anyway, rant over. Cheers, everybody. What smoke if you got? Lucky didn't burn anything. Whew. That was a nice another excuse me. Ooh, that was another really nice low tempy orangey flavor. That was nice. Alright. Well, this is still the same bowl, but we're gonna kill this bowl and get out of here. Whew. Feeling good, man. Ready to get in here and knock out this paperwork. Get this shit done. Catching up on Better Call Saul and Walking Dead. Two shows that, like, Walking Dead is, honestly, I've kind of lost it. Like, it's not that great. And Better Call Saul, I'm just watching it because my girlfriend's into it. And for me, it's a little bit too slow. But whatever. Cheers, everybody. Oh shit. shit. That one was bigger than I expected. So I broke my tripod. It's officially done. I'm trying to work on like this setup and finding the best angle. But I feel like it's aiming up a bit too much. Fuck. Whew. Well, that was a pretty good session. Feeling pretty good. Starting to get a little bit claustrophobic and kind of like trapped. But I mean, I'm sure we all are. So, luckily I've got some smoke to deal with it. If I start stressing out, I just smoke a little bit, calm down, watch some TV, which is what I usually do anyway. So, I mean, for an introvert, for a natural introvert, this isn't really much of a change. Aside from the fact that, out in public, everything's a lot different. But for the times that I do go out, it was rare before anyway, so I was always a night owl. I would always go out late, and now that I can't go out late, everything's closing at like 7 o'clock, which is crazy. But we'll see. Hopefully things get better. I think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Just because a lot of cases haven't been diagnosed yet or still waiting on testing and not enough tests to go around and all that sort of shit. But, I think in a few months everything will be back to normal, hopefully. But we'll see. Until then, I'm just going to keep smoking, chilling, listening to music, good vibes, just trying to keep fucking positivity up. And I'm going to keep making these videos, sending that positivity out to you guys. Hopefully you enjoy these videos. Hopefully it gives you something to do if you got nothing going on. For those of you that aren't watching this live, if you want to catch me live, hit that notification bell. We're going to be online a lot more frequently. If you got any sort of questions, I'm always here to answer. Yeah, I mean, y'all know what to do. If y'all want to show the love, I appreciate it. All those up thumbs and all the comments and all that stuff. Is that right? So fire like a flame is like 780. Okay. Yeah, and then like a blue flame. That's what I'm thinking of. The blue flame is like where it's like at 1,000 or something like that. But yeah, and then Ozark. Ozark is a good show. I'm like halfway through the second season of that one. There's a lot of shows that I'm getting caught back up on, so that's another good thing about this downtime. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. As always, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you want to see more of these videos, y'all know where that subscribe button is if you're interested. But until next time, good vibes, much love. Peace.